Good afternoon, ladies and gents, and welcome to the Armed Forces Blues 2024 Euro Sweepstake. I'm Cam, I'm the founder of Armed Forces Blues, and I'd just like to say thank you for everyone that contributed towards the sweepstake. The cash has gone in the bank. After the tournament has finished, we'll give the winner the £100 prize, with the additional money going towards Armed Forces Blues, so we can use that for benefits for our members, leading to the pre-season and during the season. Secondly, I'd just like to say that we are now an official supporter club of Birmingham City Football Club. I'd like to say thanks to the club for giving us this honour, and we're able to represent them in an official manner. Also, I'd like to give a big thanks to Delves and Suck, who are running the OSC at the moment. I've watched it from the start to how it is now, and these guys are putting in a hell of a load of work on top of their everyday lives as well. So we just want to let you know that it is very much appreciated, and we are keeping our eyes onto it. Now we're going to the actual draw. So we've got the teams and we've got the names of people that have entered. So we shall start with the teams and then match up the names to that team. So the first team to go in is the Netherlands. So this will be Ron Koeman's first major tournament as a manager. Let's see how he gets on. And the Netherlands goes to Sarah Price. Next team up is Switzerland. So Shaqiri has scored or assisted 46% of Switzerland's goals at major tournaments over the last 10 years. So put your hackers on for Shaqiri to score a goal. And and Switzerland goes to Neil from the Stag Do that I'm going to be going on soon. So thank you for contributing, Neil. Next team is Ukraine. So Ukraine beat Iceland in their qualifier game by 2-1 to reach the Euros. And Iceland goes to Alex Oakes. Next team is Turkey. So Turkey are taking part in their 6th Euros competition. Okay. And their name for the team is Ryan Priest. That is Ryan Priest's first team of the tournament. Next up we've got fairly big team. We've got Portugal. So Cristiano Ronaldo holds the most games, the most goals, and the joint most assists within the Euros. Yeah, within the European Championship. And Portugal goes to Neil Emerson. That's the first team for Neil. Next team is, it's a big boy. It's France. So Didier Deschamps, I think that's how you say his name, manager for France. If he wins this tournament, he'll be the first person to ever win the Euros and the World Cup as both a player and a manager. And France goes to the old man, Lee Glasby, which could seem like a bloody fix. No, I'm joking. But it could potentially be an England-France final. If England win their group, France win their group. It's looking likely. And I think the winner of that game should win the tournament. Next team is Austria. So Austria were knocked out eventually, knocked out in the last Euros by the champions, Italy, after 2-1 after extra time. And that's the best finish they've had in the tournament. And Austria goes to Jonathan Johnson to Jono. First team for Jono is Austria. Next team is Albania. So this is Albania's second appearance at a major international tournament, and they have never made it to the FIFA World Cup, and this will be their second time at the Euros. And that goes to Punjabi Blues. Another OSC of Birmingham City, thank you very much for entering Punjabi Blues. Next team is, it's the Jocks, it's Scotland. What we got on Scotland? We have got facts. They're making their fourth appearance at the UEFA Euro Championship, and they've never reached the knockout stages of the tournament, which isn't a good stat to have, and that goes to Sarah Price. So Sarah's now had both her teams. She's got Netherlands and Scotland, who kick off tonight for the Euros against the host Germany. And the next team is, another big boy, is Spain. So Spain's last 50 goals in the European Championship have all come from inside the area. Another one spot on your record. And Spain goes to Neil Emerson. So that's both Neil's teams. I think he's got Portugal and Spain. Not a bad selection there. Yeah. Next team is the Czech Republic, who I don't believe I've actually got many facts on. So apologies to the Czechs. But Czech Republic goes to Jacob Tandy. And that is Jacob Tandy's first team of the tournament. There's one more to go. Next we've got Slovenia. So Slovenia will be making their second appearance at the Euros, first participating in the year 2000. Slovenia goes to Billy from the Harborne OSC. Sorry Billy, we've been joking about potentially having not the best team. I mean, Slovenia might do well. We never know. Next team is Romania. So Romania, across the 16 games at the Euros, Romania have just managed to win one, beating England 3-2 at the Euros 2000. Romania goes to Jacob Tandy. So that's Jacob's second team. So he's got Czech Republic and he's got Romania. Not the best selection. Right, next team we got is Poland. So Poland beat Wales on penalties after a 0-0 game in the qualifier to reach the Euros. Wales aren't in because of Poland. And Poland goes to Lucas Spicer. And I believe that's Spicer's first team, I believe. Yes, it is. So they're still the favourites in the pot at the moment. But we're going to go with the current champions, which is Italy. And Italy, obviously the last champions of the Euros, they'll be looking to win it on the double for the first time since Spain did it in the 2010s, I believe. And Italy goes to Jonathan Johnson. That goes to Jonathan. It's Jono's second team, so he's got Austria and Italy. Not a bad one with Italy. They could win again, who knows? Next country. Just ripped it, but it is the favourites. And hopefully the ones that bring it home, it's England. And let's go, what we got on England. England is taking part in their 11th Euros. No team has played more games in a tournament without winning the competition. So let's hope we don't carry that on. And England goes to Charlie Williams. So we've got Charlie with England, who was the last person to buy a spot on the sweepstake, so he'll be very happy he took part in. Next team is Croatia. So Croatia have reached the semi-finals of 50% of their World Cup appearances, but they have yet to reach the semi-finals within the Euros. And Croatia goes to Ian. Not a bad selection for Ian. Croatia could reach the semis for the first time. They always do good in the World Cup, so why not the Euros? Next team is Hungary. So Hungary didn't lose a single game in their Euros qualifier, winning 5 and drawing 3 of their 8 total games, which is a pretty good stat to have going into a tournament. And Hungary goes to Michael Hill. Goes to Mike, who's been a part of Armed Forces Blues since it pretty much started. So it's good to see you on the sweepstake as well. Thanks very much for contributing, Mike. And the next team we got is Denmark. So with Denmark, we got Højlund has scored 7 goals in the Euros qualifier for Denmark, which is more than any other player has within the tournament. And Denmark goes to Ryan Priest. So we've got 5 teams left now. Let's see who the final 5 are. We're starting with Slovakia. So no team has conceded more set pieces than Slovakia over the last 2 European Championships. So if you put a bet on Slovakia to concede a set piece is a good one. And this goes to Neil. It's Neil's second team. Neil from the upcoming Stag Duo will be on. Last couple of teams we've got is Serbia. And Serbia, fun fact, as an independent nation, this is Serbia's first time qualifying for the Euros. And Serbia will go to the old man, Lee Glasby. So Lee has got both France and he's got France and Slovakia. Next team is the hosts, Germany, who can do very well on home soil. Fun facts about Germany fun fact about Germany is this is their 4th time they've hosted a major tournament, and they reached the semi-final in the previous 3. So it's good odds for Germany to do well, and that goes to Jill. So I believe that's Jill's first team. She has another team who I don't think she's been selected, so she'll probably still be in the pot with one other. So 2 teams left. Next team is Georgia, who beat Greece on penalties to qualify for the Euros after a 0-0 game. Georgia goes to Jill again. So our Jill gets Georgia as well, which gives the last team being Belgium. So Lukaku's Belgium top goal scorer at major tournaments, both World Cup and Euros, with 11 goals in 22 games, which is a pretty good ratio. Who has Belgium? The last name on the list is Lucas Spicer with his second team. That is the sweepstake done, guys. So I'll get it written up on a little spreadsheet for you. I'll chuck it on the Twitter. Once again, thank you very much for everyone that contributed towards the sweepstake, and best of luck for everyone that's taking part. Cool, thanks guys.